In this segment, we'd like to discuss why some people may not try chiropractic first and some of the unfortunate results that may occur because of this. I'd like to welcome Dr. David Schadelman to the show today. Dr. Schadelman, thanks for coming in.
Hey, Dr. Timko, it's great to be here. Thank you.
You're quite welcome. I guess the first question I would have for you is, have you ever come across patients, and I'm sure you have, that have maybe been concerned about coming in because they've been told that chiropractic might not work for them, or they're afraid, or things along those lines?
Yeah, Dr. Timko, as you bring that up, it reminds me of a story. I've been in practice now, it'll be 10 years in 1 month. So I've seen a lot of patients in that time. But I can remember still my first month of practice, I got a patient in by the name of Rose. Now she had been referred in by another patient. They were both tennis players for knee pain. Well, Rose came in and she was an Irish gal. She was first generation, probably about 73 to 75 years old if I remember. And she was very skeptical about what we might be able to do with chiropractic.
Oh, those are some of my favorite patients. I love when they come in and they think that you can't help them, and then we're like kind of, all right, here we go.
Absolutely,
let's do it.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, she was skeptical, but at the same time she was a bit desperate because she had seen her orthopedic surgeon, and her orthopedic surgeon had told her that her left knee needed surgery now because it had osteoarthritis.
Okay.
Well, Rose asked the question, what causes that? And the surgeon told her, well, it's because you're getting older now.
Okay.
So Rose wasn't really taking that. Rose said, well, if my left knee is bothering me, isn't it the same age as my right knee? Shouldn't they both hurt the same?
That would make sense.
So that's pretty much how Rose went, and that's how the consultation went with Rose too. Like I said, she was very skeptical. But on the referral of her friend, she came in, and in about 2 to 3 weeks of some conservative chiropractic care, we were able to get her anywhere between 50 and 80% in subjective improvement. She was really happy with the results she was getting. Within 90 days, Rose reported back to me that she was playing tennis better than she had in years. So that really, you can imagine, being my first month in practice, that really got me on fire, knowing what we could really do with conservative chiropractic as opposed to surgery. Because imagine what might have happened if Rose had gone through with that surgery. It could have failed. She may not have been able to enjoy tennis or even do her normal activities of daily living that she enjoyed. So that made me feel good as a doctor.
Yeah, that always makes you feel good when you have those patients come in who've maybe been everywhere else or tried other things, or who think that chiropractic can't help them, and they get the help that they need. So that's always fun, and it's always exciting when we have those types of patients.
Absolutely.
Now, on the other hand, is it too late for somebody who maybe has gone in and had some sort of surgery, even if they've had spinal surgeries, fusions in the spine, or they've been told they have spinal stenosis and the chiropractic care can't help them? Is it too late for those types of patients?
That is a very common question in my office, Dr. Timko. Let me tell you why. I actually practice in a northwest suburb of Phoenix, which is a big retirement community.
Sure.
So there's a lot of orthopedic cases, in and about my area. Right. So I'm seeing these types of cases on a monthly basis. And that's the number one fear is it too late? Has it gone too far? We get patients that have been on narcotic therapy for over 10 years.
Oh my.
Patients that now have live-in care, taking care of them. They can't ambulate. That means to walk properly. Yeah. And there's a lot of sad cases that come in. But what we have found is as long as the person is motivated, we can always make some improvement.
Sure.
The beauty of conservative chiropractic care is there's only good effects. There's really no side effects to the chiropractic. As long as we can mobilize the area, do some therapy to the area, patients tend to improve, sometimes dramatically.
Yeah, and obviously we may not making an adjustment right over the area where they had the surgery, but working with the area above it or below it sometimes can help relieve symptoms that they're having in the areas where they did have the surgery. Is that correct?
Yeah, Dr. Timko, that's a great point. Many people who have had surgery, for instance, in the lower lumbar spine, will get a condition called failed back surgery, or what used to be called post-laminectomy syndrome. Yeah. Let's say, now remember, there's 5 vertebrae in the lumbar spine. If L4 and L5 were operated on, many times the adjacent vertebrae, L3 just above the area of the surgery, or L5, S1 just below the surgery, will tend to degenerate or cause pain faster. And remember, surgery is never a permanent fix for anything. Right. The body is not like a block of wood. After about 5-6 years, scar tissue will start to infiltrate that area where the surgery took place. And it's quite common for those areas now to generate pain. So like you were saying, Dr. Timko, sometimes adjusting the areas above or below where the surgery site took place is all we really need to do.
Yeah, and can have some amazing results. So what would you tell some of the people out there listening in our audience today about what they could do when they come across family members, friends, coworkers, or even maybe somebody they meet in the grocery store who's talking to them and saying, you know, I'm hopeless. I tried everything, I've done everything, and I'm just not getting help. What would you tell those people?
You know, it's a very tricky thing when somebody's had pain, especially for a long time. They tend to lose hope, and when someone's lost hope, that can be a very scary thing.
Yes.
Now, in our area, you know, we have good relationships with orthopedic surgeons and medical doctors who refer to us for failed surgeries or people who are trying to avoid surgery. But I have always found that the most powerful referral comes from somebody that the person knows and loves. So if you have a friend or a family member who's really having some pain or difficulty considering surgery or has had a failed surgery, let them know about your chiropractor. If the chiropractor can help the person, they generally will let them know. In our office, and I'm sure in most offices, we offer a free consultation where a patient can come in, we can do an MRI review, see if the person really can even be helped with conservative chiropractic. If we can help them, we tell them, we can probably help you. If we can't help them, we tell them the same. We never keep anybody in our office that couldn't benefit from chiropractic. And I found that that really helps a lot of people sort of bridge that gap from the fear to taking charge and seeing if they can get helped.
I think that's so very important. And I think that's the takeaway message we have here today. If you know a family member or a friend or someone you come across in your everyday life who is suffering, don't let those people suffer. Tell them about chiropractic, explain chiropractic to them, even invite them in to see you get adjusted, introduce them to your chiropractor and let them ask your chiropractor questions. It could be so important and it can be life-changing for those people. So don't let people suffer. Make that opportunity and go out there and help people change their lives and be healthier for it.